Am I going to regret this? Probably. Oh, God, help me. Everybody can see and hear. Oh, this is Goonius. Everybody can see and hear me, correct? Let's see if I can get this on the desk, maybe. Give you. Oh, what did I just do? Oh, well. Let's see if I can get this on the desk. My God, if I wasn't such a mess. The things I would do with my life if I wasn't such a mess. Look at that. Oh, look at that. We did it. Wish you can get a little lower. That's okay. Okay. It really should be lower. But this does not get lower. Oh, but it does do this. There we go. I did. This is my fault. I guess we'll start at 7 o'clock. There's like, I don't know, but there's definitely over 200 comments. There's over 200 comments. Am I ready? I'm not ready. Yo, Cranium, what's up? Exile Collector. All right, we're going to shorts. Should I start on the oldest video? I think the oldest one has the most comments. Okay, we'll start on the oldest one. Let's every single human who comments, and I mean every single human, will have their comment read on live stream this Friday. So say something interesting. All right, well, we're here. We got 1 minute to go. Maybe I'll turn my computer on. I mean, not my computer, my monitor on. Did I lose the remote? I lost the remote. I don't deserve to have nice things. Oh, no, I found it. I found it. I found it. I found the remote. All right, 7 o'clock. I'm going to start. Because if I don't start, you know, you snooze, you lose. 7 o'clock. If I don't start, we'll never get done. So we got 147 comments here. This is just on one video. Half of them are Justin. So we're probably at like, what, 76 comments we got to read. I'm going to sort by newest, because if I don't, it'll only show me the top comments. Let's go. Misty Peak Point of Views. I like your music. I haven't read these beforehand, so I don't know what I'm going to read, okay? I like your music, as all of them are vibes. I pay more attention to the melodies of songs than the actual words. Well, me too, actually. For me, melody is my thing. I love melodies. I like lyrics, but the lyrics come in second place for me. Like, if I have a good lyric, it can go with any melody, you know, but the song's not there for me without the melody. It needs the melody, and then, you know, I usually start with like filler words. Next. One Marcy Mellow 1. You guys seem cool. Should I listen? Yeah, that was 2 hours ago. In fact, I'm going to comment right now. Yeah. Then we got someone else who says, why though? 3 dots, read more, and now I'm scrolling and it's the number 8. Thanks. Mykaj Z4M. I'm pumped with caffeine, by the way. More people have commented than liked. Cool. Barbecue Ribs says, waffle. I like pancakes better. Oh, God, help me. This is Ghost. Ghost wrote this one. Ghost, I don't like you right now. I'm joking. I'm joking. I do like you, but I don't like this. I gotta be honest with you. Ghost wrote, God, how am I gonna do this? This article about the franchise. For the first installment, see Call of Duty video game. For other uses, see Call of Duty disambiguation. COD redirects here. For other uses, see COD. Are you kidding me? Call of Duty is a first-person shooter military video game series and media franchise published by Activision. Starting in 2003, the games were developed by Infinity Ward, then by Treyarch and Sledgehammer Games. Several spin-off and handheld games were made by other developers. The most recent, Call of Duty Black Ops 7, was released on November 14, 2025. Let me put my phone on not airplane mode, but on Do Not Disturb. Okay. Call of Duty. Logo used since 2023? What are you doing? Why are you making me read this? Genre first-person shooter developers. Infinity Ward, 03 to present. Treyarch, 05 to present. Sledgehammer Games, 11 to present, 2011. Raven Software, 2015 to present. Other publisher Activision platforms. View. We're not even halfway done, guys, with this comment. First recall Call of Duty. By the way, next time, don't do this ever. This is too much. First recall of Duty, October 29, 2003, latest Call of Duty, Black Ops 7, November 14, 2025, variation of the original Call of Duty logo, front used by the franchise 2023. This is torture. Coke Zero. The series originally focused on World War II settings, which Infinite Ward developing Call of Duty 2003 and Call of Duty 2005, and Trigger developing Call of Duty 3 2006, Infinity Ward Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare introduced a modern setting and proved to be a breakthrough title for the series, creating the Modern Warfare sub-series. A Modern Warfare remastered version was released in 2016. Two other entries, Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3, were made. The sub-series received a reboot with Modern Warfare in 2019. Modern Warfare 2 in 2022 and Modern Warfare 3... I'm running out of breath. 2023, Infinity Ward has also developed two games outside of the Modern Warfare subseries, Ghosts and Infinity Warfare. Oh my god. I feel like I'm drowning. Sure made one last World War II based game, World War, before releasing Black Ops, and subsequently recreating the Black Ops subseries. 6 more entries, Black Ops 2. Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4, Black Ops Cold War, Black Ops 6, and Black Ops 7 were made. The later three, in conjunction with Raven Software, as Sledgehammer Games, and were co-developers for Modern Warfare 3, have also developed 3 titles, Advanced Warfare, World War II, and Vanguard. They are also the lead developer for Modern Warfare 3, the third entry into the Modern Warfare reboot. You're killing me. As of October 2023, Call of Duty has sold over 500 million copies and has 100 million monthly active players across all platforms. The franchise generated $30 billion in revenue. By 2022, this series is verified by the Guinness World Records as the best-selling franchise first-person shooter game series. It is also the most successful video game franchise created in the United States and is the third best-selling video game franchise of all time. Other products in this franchise include a line of action figures assembled by Plan B Toys, a card game created by the Upper Deck Company, Mega Box Set by Mega Brands, and a comic book miniseries published by Wildstorm Productions, and a feature film in development. Enjoy reading this. Ghost from the server, SIE server. I enjoyed being on the server and enjoyed life there. Seeing the Jupple exist, the Macaroni Wars, the Twinkie phase. Loved it all. Thank you for being supportive of those who have DID and make us feel normal. You're an awesome group, and I'm glad to be here with you all. I just wish you only wrote the last paragraph. Oh god, how am I going to recover from that? How am I going to recover from that? Moving on, Ridge Gray. Fun fact, Mozart's full name isn't Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. It was Johannes Chrysostomus Theophilus Wolfgang Mozart Amadeus, and Theophilus means the same thing as he used in Amadeus as his stage name. I don't know if that's true. Don't have the time to look it up, but maybe one day. Savdo's Art says, just got broken up with 2 days ago for being too independent and having too big of goals for being a city girl. Officially in my girl boss era after he keeps texting me if I'm okay and that he feels like he ruined my life. Because who's to say I didn't have a fulfilling life before him? I don't mean to laugh. It's just, it's fine. This is good. I loved and will continue to love my life without him. And your music is officially my girl boss ever vibe workout play. I'm already delusional from that last comment with Ghost Left, with Call of Duty. I'm like completely thrown off. I loved and will continue to love my life without him. And your music is officially in my girl boss ever vibe workout playlist. Because why not make him feel sorry that he lost the best thing that ever happened to him? True. I'll get so buff that he'll look at me and go, damn. That's a great idea. That's a great idea. Idea. I don't know how to say idea. I say idea with an R. Idea. That's a great idea. It really is. And Justin responded and said, haha, this is so amazing. We haven't ever been in a girl boss ever, but from the looks of it, you're crushing it. Appreciate the support. Yeah, I agree with that. That's great. You know what? You're doing too much for that guy. You're not with that guy anymore. Screw it. He's gone. Bye-bye. Now you'll find somebody better and you're going to be all buff and looking good. And a boss. Next. My tea's already cold. What's going on here? Okay. Time to Pixelate says, I'll try to join, but I'm going out with friends. Doing great as always, guys. Also loved Run to You. Thank you. Robin, I will not read that if you do it. I've heard that I sound like Seinfeld before. I've heard it. I'm from New York. Emo Singer 14. My sister boyfriend first flirted with her by telling her how he needed to fart and shit his pants. Cool. Did it work? Ribs and Guts says, seriously can't appreciate enough that I found not only a real good band, but a real band. It's so refreshing to enjoy music from a new artist I found and not immediately suspect the music of AI. I can't even fathom how much your music has honestly changed me for the better. I was really struggling at the time with chronic overload. These songs just reminded me to take a break. And oh my gosh, about the interactions. After my first interaction with you guys, I felt, oh, sick. They responded. But I'm sure they won't once they grow more. I was so wrong, and I'm thankful I was. The amount of giggling and just topple over laughing your responses made me do is insane in the best way possible. Cannot thank you guys enough for being another reason I'm still here. After losing my closest friend about a month back to the same battles I had, I felt the need more to keep going, and you guys have absolutely just been the ray of light in the crumbled dark underworld. Hope to see you grow and thrive. I will tell you this, Ribs and Guts. Your comment is so awesome that Justin screenshotted it and sent us it in our group chat with me and Manny. Manny's the drummer. Justin's the rapper. I'm the, whatever. And so that's how much that comment meant to us. And yeah, I'm glad you're still here. Listen, we all got, I go through a lot of shit in my mind too. So I get how you feel. I'm happy that the music helps. Flying Tourette 208 to Canon 5. Let's do some finance math. This is not tax advice. No services rendered. This is simply a rough case. Is this going to be a long one? Rough case using the averages of the benchmark. No way. No way. No way. No way. Do I need to read this? It's very long. It's math. It's math. Do I need to read this? Oh. Okay. This is a simple case study using the average of the benchmarks. The tax rates are subject to change, and the total income tax rate was funded for simplicity. It's a pain calculating how dollars 1 to 1,300 are 10% tax. Then dollars 1,301 to 45,000 are like 12. Because all of that is 10% state taxes. But also Social Security, Medicaid, standard deduction, itemized deduction, skip all that blanket 33%. If the rent for the month is $2,500 groceries plus $800 for phone, internet, insurance, and gas, $3,300 in expenses per month. This comes out to $40K after taxes, after tax income. If you're taxed at 30%, you need $60K, $60,000 to afford all the standard necessities, subject to change each decade. Standard medium in 2020 was $76,000. 6-7 brain rot, go. 6760 equals 4K. Government took 1/3 of year 7, which is 4.6, so 4K it is. If each year you would put 400K into an IRA using a 6% rate of growth, top 500 companies on the stock market have averaged a combined 9% historically, 11% for the past 30 years or so, and inflation has been at a 2.5% for the past 40 or 3.5% across the existence of the USA. You ready for this? Year 1, 4,000. Year 2, 8,240. Year 3, 12,734.4. Year 4, 17,198.46. Year 5, 22,548.37 to 20,000 contributed. Year 6, 27,901.27. Year 7, 33,575.35. Year 8, 39,500. This isn't, oh my God. 39,589.87. Year 9, 45,965,026. Year 10, 52,723.18 to 40,000 contributed. And that's how retirement accounts and standardized brokerage work. In a standard brokerage, the 12,723 above the 40K you put in a taxable profit long-term capital gains cap out at 20%. If you make less than around 50-ish thousand taxable income, then the long-term capital gains is 0%. And in a Roth IRA, you can pull your 40K in contributions without, oh my God, you guys are killing me. You guys are killing me. Oh God, I'm feeling nauseous. I'm actually feeling nauseous. In Roth IRA, you can pull 40K in contributions without the penalty at any time, but the 12,723 is punished on withdrawal unless you're eligible to put out Roth money, in which case it would be tax-free gains. Finally, a traditional IRA means you got a little bit of a larger tax refund because you didn't pay the taxes on that 7K, but you pay in taxes when you take it out of retirement. So all the growth is not taxed as capital gains, but taxed as income. Good news. And other countries in the West encourage similar behavior, such as UK shares account, which is also a tax-advantaged stock market investment. Bagata said, "Hey guys, here's a serious one. Super proud of you all, and I'm happy to be one of the ones to find you all so early. Thank you, Bug. I love you." Sunny, the role player storyteller. In all seriousness, your songs are amazing. They comfort me in some way. So thank you for that. You're welcome. Thank you for the comment. I won't survive. Tashi Potashi said, cheesy coffee waffles are scrumdiddly-gumptious. Said either no one or at least one person. I don't know, I haven't tried them. Me either. K.O. Guntberg said, hi, happy face. Lysandra Fantasy said, I sometimes eat green beans with milk chocolate. It's actually very good. Or you can put gummy bears in the noodles they give you at a Chinese restaurant. Probably the best thing I ever tried. Try it or I'm going to be under your bed. My bed? Penal Relaxation 1524 said, you are loved by God. Look out for the wolves in sheep's clothing. There is a greater good in he who follows the path of freedom, peace, and love is who reigns supreme in it. Thank you. You are loved too by God. Existent Idiot wrote, Kurt Cobain, all right, you ready for this? This is The person's name is Existing Idiot. No, do not add more comments. If you add comments, they have to be very short. They can't be long. Like any new comments must be one sentence or less. Kurt Cobain was murdered, and that was because of the fact he married the worst person. I did not write this. I know nothing about her. Possible. And how are indie artists still underground? These guys and a dude named Percher are genuinely amazing when they make music. So considering all this and that Nirvana brought alt and grunge to the mainstream, when will indie artists blow up? I don't know. Can you help us blow up? Okay, it's got to be 20 words or less. Forget the one sentence rule. It has to be 20 words or less. His Evan... Okay, we got a long one, guys. Evan Valdez. I would like to tell you a story. I gotta go back now. I just accidentally swiped away from the entire video. Oh, lordy. There's more coming in. All right, I'm gonna get these. Hello, not interesting, but I can't think of anything else at the moment. That's Milchats. Crumb Congoria said bread. Warm cheesy waffle said some words of wisdom. A naked man fears no pickpocket. You have left that comment before, or someone else has. Okay, now back to where we were. All right, this is Evan Valdez. He says, I would like to tell you a story. My whole life, I have had a bad life, at least from 9 to now. This is because when I was 9, my dad, Kurt Cobain, killed himself while I was playing games upstairs at school on March 4th. And to just top all that off, I was the one to find him. Not because I thought he has been down there a long time. No, it's because the internet went out and I got bored. And that's just a little bit of it. My whole life was my fault that he didn't live. I noticed because the guy who tried to bring him back told me if we had been here about 30 minutes ago, he would have lived. That hit me harder than finding my dad. I was 9, man. It hits me so much harder now. Then when I turned almost 10, my mother met this guy who would become my stepdad. I used to live on an island called Kamano Island. In fact, I don't live here anymore because this so-called man made us move to a place called Donchiuta. He made us move to 40.2144442/100.626323. Is this entertaining for you guys? I don't live here. Don't worry. So I live up here, and as you can tell, that isn't even an address. So at least I hated it. On top of that, he was an alcoholic, a bad one. I have scars that are on my back that look like I've been whipped thousands of times in the same spot. And you know why? It's because I did. Then I got a girlfriend at school, and I would stay at her house as much as I could. When one day we were sleeping, and she saw the scars, and all that went down, and all that went down. And then I got to leave with my mom to this place called Price, Utah. Then I turned 11, and I don't know what happened, but I saw the guy that we just talked about, and he had a new family. So when they went into the store, I pulled his girlfriend back and tried to talk to her, but she screamed and said I tried to look at her privates. Okay, I'm 11. I don't want to, but I didn't. I was trying to tell her to leave him, but the judge said that this is what he did. And I showed proof, so they left, but I still got 2 years of probation with 74 hours of community cleanup. Then I turned 12. It was good. I was doing good with probation. Got a new girlfriend in 7th grade. Halfway in to the year, the new girl comes to class, and it's my old girlfriend. Small world, so we start dating. And we're dating to this day, but the worst happened. The guy found my house and almost killed me because he didn't go to jail, so he found me. But when my neighbor came in, he ran, but the cops didn't have a good case, so he got away with it. Well, to this day, I look at all the doors when I'm home or I'm not able to grab a weapon because my mom works 2 jobs. I'm home a lot, alone a lot. Well, that's the end of my story. What I'm trying to say is even when things happen, you can be happy, you can be happy, have good grades, have lots of friends, an awesome girlfriend with all of that. Good day, everybody. Stay strong. Word. Thank you, Fort Knox. Next, Imperialist Music. Bing, bang, boom. Great. The trimmed are still useful. Okay. Row, play BOX Corpse on Roblox. Please, 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 please. I Am Tree said, before I start, I want you to think of it. This is another long one. Oh, God. Okay. Get it together. Get it together. Get it together. Oh, God. Trees in here, so I gotta read it. I already gotta pee. Before I start, I want you to think of a time you were scared. Maybe you were home alone and heard a noise and got scared. But I'll tell you, I can give you an answer to stop this from happening. Well, it just so happens that if you listen to me, you'll find out how to. As someone who plays horror games all the time, I want to tell you why you should play them too. It's been proven that when you play horror, it can build a resistance to fear and help you to know what to do when you get scared. Actually, playing a horror game can make you happier. I know, odd, right? Well, hold on, let me explain how this works. Whenever we are frightened, our body tends to produce several hormones in our brain. These hormones also include dopamine. I need that. Maybe not right now. I have too much. I must tea. Glutamine, serotonin, which are known as the happy hormones. So in turn, playing these calms you down after the initial jump. That's cool, right? I think so. They can also help you with your fears, since they help you know how to prepare for them so you don't do something rash or out of the blue. So imagine you're scared of spiders or something, but you played a game about them, you know they're just bugs. It keeps you calmer than if you went in blind. Also, funny enough, they can help you lose weight due to the fact that having your adrenaline so high is like burning calories. Therefore, you can lose weight by playing horror games. Who knew? If horror games taught me anything, it's that no matter how small you are, how fragile you are, you can survive even the biggest monsters. I chose this quote because it spoke to me. I know you're hearing, I will think it's kind of cheesy, but I say a lot on how horror can help you. Well, thank you for listening and letting me ramble. But before I go, I have to present for you what's Gollum's favorite horror movie? The Ring. Okay. We did it. Fuvana54 said, the handyman says, we won't be able to do the roof installments next Tuesday. Homeowner says, why not? Handyman says, the sky is scheduled to fall on Sunday, like literally fall. The homeowner says, well, then I won't need you guys, will I? Handyman says, why not? Homeowner says, well, if the sky falls, I'll have a brand new roof free of charge. Please find enjoyment in this. I spend 10 minutes of my life making it up. Cool, very nice. Hi, Muse Arts. Britt Jerome, 26, says, my dad passed away last year on April 5th, which is exactly a month and 1 day after his birthday, and I honestly believe that he would have loved Joel's music. Thank you, Britt. I'm sorry about your dad. I hope the music can help you in some way, and, you know, feel free to comment wherever. We will always, always, always respond. And guys, we have a Discord. Lily Roschek says, absolutely love your music. Your song is on my Hiding a Body playlist. A playlist is a playlist. Epic Gamer and N2W says, what is the weirdest thing a fan has asked or said to you guys? It's the first question. The weirdest thing anyone has ever said to us is a comment that I'm going to read here eventually. Okay? I'll let you know when it comes up, because I happened to see it and I was like, you gotta be kidding me. That may be the weirdest thing I've seen. XD Mountain Goat said, Mike haircut, fire. And so now I ask you, chat, in that video, my hair was shorter. It wasn't poofing in the back. It wasn't hanging over my ears. Do I keep it like this or do I go shorter? Let me know, because I don't have my own opinions on this. Banana Game said, I just got home from robbing a Costco. Very nice. Go bald. Very nice. Okay, here's the weirdest comment. It literally is here now. So Epic Gamers, and then to VV. If you're wondering what the weirdest comment that I've ever been heard from a fan or maybe anyone, this is it. Are you ready? Everybody freaking brace themselves. A butthole can stretch up to 7 inches without damage. A raccoon can fit into 2 spaces that are only 4 inches. Hypothetically, you can fit 2 raccoons up your butt. And to that I say wrong, because it says 7 inches, and if 4, I mean, I guess you're not putting them both in at once. A raccoon can fit into a space that are only 4 inches. But raccoons are like, I don't know. We'll have to. We need a mathematician to figure that one out, and a scientist, and someone that knows animals. Dr. Hoovian, E7N said, so in other words, it will be awesome. Also, no Mr. Pineapple. I don't want to do the Macarena. I know I'm very random. I just have a tendency to waste other people's times. Also, awesome music. Thank you. Owen N5C3Q says, also check out Clarkfield. I don't know what that is, but someone check it out. And Owen also said, have a good day. Have a nice day to you too. Ash the Farmer said, I lost my grandmother this past week. I miss her terribly. I hope she's chilling and resting with a book and a cup of coffee. I'm sorry for your loss, Ash the Farmer. Hopefully, in the afterlife, we don't even need coffee. We just drink it for fun. We don't need the energy. We just have it. We have the perfect balance of everything. Quinn, the pesky burp fan, said, did you know that the limit on how many words you can put in a comment just saved you from reading the entire musical of Hamilton? Damn, you're lucky. Peppermint Cookie VP6KY said, I nearly swept. I nearly swept in my swept? I mean slipped. I nearly swept in my ice skating competition this past weekend. Or you mean like swept, like almost won everything? Is that like a new term? Dingus's official said, peak. Can't wait to hear what you guys do next. Thank you. Extra Dom said, how have you guys been doing? Hope it's good, to be honest. Sometimes the daily grind can get tough. Oh yeah. Amelia in Exile said, all right, brace yourselves. It's a long one. 100 reasons why to live for anyone who needs it. To make your parents proud, to conquer your fears, to see your family again, to see your favorite artists live, to listen to music again, to experience a new culture, to make new friends, to inspire, to have your own children, to adopt a pet, to make yourself proud, to meet your idols, to laugh until you cry, to feel tears feel tears of happiness, to eat your favorite food, to see your siblings grow, to pass a school, to get a tattoo, to smile until your cheeks hurt, to meet your internet friends, to find someone who loves you as you deserve, to eat ice cream on a hot day, to drink hot chocolate on a cold day, to see untouched snow in the morning, to see a sunset that sets the sky on fire, to see stars light up the sky, to read a book that changes your life, to see flowers in the spring, to see the leaves change from green to brown, to travel abroad, to learn a new language, to learn to draw, to tell others in the hopes of helping them. Puppy kisses, baby kisses, the open-mouthed kind when they smack their lips on your cheek. Swear words and the release you feel when you say them. Damn right. Shit! Trampolines, ice cream, stargazing, cloud watching, taking a shower and then sleeping on clean sheets, receiving thoughtful gifts. I saw this and thought of you. In quotations. The feeling you get when someone you love says, I love you. The feeling you feel after crying. Sunshine. The feeling you get when someone is listening to you, giving you their full attention. Your future wedding, your favorite candy bar, new clothes, witty puns, really good bread. Holding your child in your arms for the first time, completing a milestone, or aka going to college, graduating college, getting married, getting your dream job. The kind of dreams where you wake up and can't stop smiling. The smell before and after it rains. The sound of rain against a rooftop. The smell of a public bathroom. I made that one up. The feeling you get when dancing. And the person or people that mean the most to you. Stay alive for them. Trying out new recipes. The feeling you get when your favorite song comes on the radio. The rush you get when you step on a stage. You have to share your voice and talents and knowledge with the world because they are so valuable. Breakfast in bed. Getting a middle seat in the movie theater. Breakfast for dinner. A feeling of being loved. Forgiveness. Water balloon fights. New books by your favorite authors. Fireflies. Birthdays. Realizing that someone loves you. Spending the day with someone you love. Spending the whole day in bed. Eating a whole pint of ice cream, your favorite ice cream. Floating in water on your back and just staring up at the sky. First dates, even the bad ones, make for funny stories. Bonfires, smoke. Relationships where you love someone but aren't in love with them. Coming home to someone you love. The color of autumn leaves when they change. Summer. Sing songs on the top of your lungs with your friends. Cuddling. Being wrapped up in a warm bed. Someone's skin against yours. Holding hands. The kind of hugs when you feel weight being lifted off your shoulder. The kind of hug where your breath syncs with the other person and you feel like the only two people in the world. Singing off-key with your best friends. Road trips. Spontaneous adventures. The feelings of sand beneath your toes. The feeling when the first ocean wave rolls up and envelops your toes and ankles and knees. Thunderstorms. Too cold. I don't like the water. It's too cold, the ocean. Thunderstorms. Your first or 100th trip to Disneyland. The taste of your favorite food. The childlike feeling you get on New Year's morning. The day when everything finally goes your way. Compliments and praise. To look at this moment in 10 years' time and realize you did it. P.S. There are so many beautiful things to live for. So live, live, live. Yeah, that's great, Amelia. That was really, really nice. I don't know if you're in here, but that was really, really nice. That was a long one, but that was a really nice one. I think a lot of people will appreciate that. Did we finish? We're not even halfway through the first video. I can't believe how long I'm gonna be here for. Yeah, I think I'm gonna post it in the Discord. I think it's really nice. I think it's really nice. Yeah, it's here. I'm going to put it in the Discord. LOL Grayson 21. Remember, crime pays a lot. Mock Oranges. I know Mock Oranges is here. Love your music. Keep up the good work. You guys are proof that amazing bands still exist and not converting to AI. You guys are amazing and honest with your fans and not hiding information that deals with the band. What would we be hide? What would we hide? What would people hide? Not hiding information. You mean like I'm a lizard person or something? Opening YouTube and Spotify and hearing one of your songs is a part of the day that I look forward to and keeps me going, especially when times of mental and physical health get tough. Joining your Discord and subbing has been one of the best decisions I have made. Love you guys. Keep the amazing work. Can't wait for more and new songs. Thank you so much, Mark Orange. Comment means a lot. Like more than you could even know. More than you could even know. Thank you. Ikramim said something interesting. Not Seabass said, I'm making a song called Uranium with my friend for a science project where we have to choose an element to research. Ashen Moonlight. It wasn't too long, Makar. That was not long at all. I mean, you know, it was long reading all that Call of Duty stuff. Ghost. Ashen Moonlight. If we took away all laws, the crime rate would be 0. You know, that is true, actually. Proto Jammer, big fan, love y'all's music. Thanks all the way from Ireland. Muse Arts, I know you're here because you just said something. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. It's a long one. Oh my lord. Okay. Can I go and pee real quick? Does that mean is Muse Arts Lizzie? You are Lizzie. Okay. I gotta pee. I drank so much caffeine to be able to do this. Just give me a second. I'll be right back. Ignore the mess in here. All right. Intermission over. Okay, here we go. All right. Here's Lizzie's. I'm pissed at you. All right, Alex. We're going to sing happy birthday to Alex. Everybody's going to sing from wherever they are, okay? For Alex. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Alex. Happy birthday to you. Okay. How was that? How was that, Alex? I did wash my hands. I mean, how could you say? I did wash my hands. Very quickly. First of all, just because you pee, you don't have to touch anything. Anything. The toilet gets flushed with my foot, first of all. The sink gets turned on with my elbow. Okay? I've been peeing for a long time. I got it down, but I wash my hands with soap. Okay. Lizzie says, there's no way in hell this is going to be read. Well, welcome to hell. The duck walked up to a lemonade stand. He said to the man running the stand, hey, bum, 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 got any grapes? The man said, nope, we'll just sell lemonade. But it's cold and it's fresh and it's all homemade. Can I get some glass? Duck said, I'll pass. Then he waddled away. Till the very next day, bum bum bum, bum da bum. When the duck walked up to the lemonade stand, he said to the man running the stand, "Hey, bum bum bum, got any grapes?" The man said, "No, like I said yesterday. We just sell lemonade." "Okay. Why not give it a try?" The duck said goodbye, then he waddled away, waddle, waddle, then he waddled away, waddle, waddle, then he waddled away, waddle, waddle, to the very next day. Bum, 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 da bum. When the duck walked up to the lemonade stand, he said to the man running the stand, "Hey, bum, 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 got any grapes?" The man said, "Look, it's getting old. I mean, lemonade's all we've ever sold. Why not give it a go?" The duck said, "How about no?" Then he waddled away, waddle, waddle, then he waddled away, waddle, 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 then he waddled away, waddle, waddle, to the very next day. Bum, 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 da bum. When the duck walked up to the lemonade stand, he said to the man running the stand, "Hey, bum, 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 got any grapes?" The man said, "That's it. You don't have to, if you don't stay away, duck, I'll glue you to a tree and I'll leave you there all day stuck. So don't get too close." The duck said, "Adios." Then he waddled away, waddle, waddle, then he waddled away, waddle, waddle. Then he waddled away, waddle, waddle, waddle. Then he waddled away, waddle, 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 to the very next day. Bum, ba da bum, ba da bum. Then the duck walked up to the lemonade stand. He said to the man running the stand, "Hey, bum, 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 got any glue?" "What? Got any glue?" "No, why would I?" "Oh, one more question for you. Got any grapes?" Bum, 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 bum. And the man just stopped and he started to smile and he started to laugh. And if it laughed for a while, he said, "Oh, come on, duck. Let's walk to the store. I'll buy you some grapes so you won't have to ask anymore." So they walked to the store and the man bought some grapes. He gave one to the duck and the duck said, "No thanks. But you know what sounds good? It would make my day. Do you think this store? Do you think this store? Do you think the store has any lemonade?" Then he waddled away, waddle, waddle. Then he waddled away, waddle, waddle, waddle. Then he waddled away, waddle, 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 to the very next day. Bum, 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 da bum. Thanks, Lizzie. Lowercase L, capital IZZY. BAMF is a much better sound effect than SNIKT, and I won't hear otherwise. Not sure what that is. Agent 11209. How big is your studio? Can you give a tour, would you? Sure. My home studio is literally, ignore the mess, but it's this. Okay? And my piano's not set up. It's a mess, but that's it. This is where the songs are made. Everything gets plugged into this little box and played. What's going on here? I shouldn't have touched anything. Okay. Local ragdoll. I have a very diverse taste in music, so you'd think I know a lot more bands and a lot more songs. Unfortunately, I get nervous listening to new bands or other songs of bands I know I like. I get in my head about the possibility of being disappointed, even if it's not a big deal for me, to not like a few songs or a few bands. I got some of you guys shorts recommended. I sub and joined the Discord, and now Pain is My Best Friend is one of the 3 songs I've been listening to on repeat lately. I usually don't branch out much, but I'm really glad I did. I love your guys' music. I may not comment much, but I'm not too active in the server, but I'm forcing my family to listen to you all, so I hope that's something. Well, thank you so much, local ragdoll. Tie up your family and force them to listen and say, well, if you're in pain, pain is your best friend now. Guitar player 11 said something interesting. Lullaby Firefly said, what is your opinion on Undertale? I don't know what that is. I will quickly Google it. Undertale. I have no idea. It's an RPG game. I don't know what it is, so I can't have an opinion. Unfortunately, I apologize. Hi, Sonny, the role player. What's up? Justin Ian B47 says, I got banned from the Discord server. I don't know who that is, but typically I don't get banned for no reason. I don't know what that was about. I don't know who that is. Hi, Alex. I hope you saw me sing happy birthday. Nicholas Benedict said, good luck on your music careers. Thank you, Nick. Tiffany Morse said, Justin, I've never seen him so concentrated before. Hope you all are well. Thank you, you too. S. Farmer said, Cheerios or just a little tiny stale bagels. They should make honey nut bagels. We got Neucher said, free Palestine, Congo, and Sudan. Tiffany Moore said, you all's throats are going to be raw. Laughing my ass off. Mwahaha. Honey nut bagels. Oh, and we got bagels of Baglios. I played Friday nights at Freddy's on here once. What do you think about the geopolitical state of Yemen? I have absolutely no idea. No idea. I don't know anything about it. Greeky49 said, you guys' music is some of the best I've heard. Thank you for all the hard work you've done. Divina said, when I was in high school, I remember these two guys who made music like this. They no longer make music. I really hope you follow in their footsteps. Oh, no, I'm gonna cry. You hurt my feelings with your comment. Sitting on your couch. Ballsack. Okay. Tori K 2028 said, last year I had someone say they wouldn't be surprised if I suicide bombed the school. I wasn't in the best place and I'm better now. Because I killed them in Minecraft because they killed my Minecraft dog. Keep in mind all the chat messages are recorded, so that became an issue. They also later that week threatened to kill me, so sure if they meant it, not sure if they meant it in the game or not. Ed, I forgot to say hi peeps, so hi peeps. Hi Tori! Yeah, man, that comment, like, oh my god. Oh, God, help me. My eyes are itchy now. I shouldn't have touched my eyes. Kaylo. I don't know how to say your name. Caeylo. Kylo said, did I ever tell you what the definition of insanity is? Insanity is doing the exact same thing over and over and expecting things to change. VAAS Far Cry 3. Taj Merlu said your hair looks different. And then Tiffany said, I was going to say that, but I am crazy, so I thought that was crazy. And I asked Taj, it was right after a haircut, do you think this is better? And she didn't reply. But you guys did earlier, so that's fine. Now, no new comments on this video. Nobody comment on that video. I'm going to go to new comments now, and I'm reading anything that's new. But then we're not commenting on that specific video anymore. It's done. Completed. Done. But let me just see if there's any new ones. Someone sent a YouTube link. I mean, what am I supposed to do here? Am I really going to the YouTube link? The best caramelized mug dog recipe. Okay. This looks disgusting. They're putting a hot dog with soda and onions. Oh, I can't look at this. I'm sorry. I can't look at it. I can't. That's disgusting. Okay. Next. We're down one video. We got like 4 more to go. I think that was the one with the most comments though. Next. Oh my god. How does this one have 60 comments? Oh god. All right. Ready? Kaylo, got it. I do remember you, Alex. Your birthday. Sunny the Roleplayer Storyteller said, okay, this is the video I'm on now. See that? You see my face? Do not comment on that video anymore. Because that's it. All the comments that are written are being read for this video. Sunny the Roleplayer Storyteller said, in quotes, fate and victory shift, now this way, now that way, like a line of armored men under a hail of enemy arrows. The Liliad. Lime Wire Tech said, promote Silver the Hedgehog. The Liliath Biscuit said, you all are so good. Tashi Potato say, okay, I'll release you. Opens opens cage you all are secretly being held in by your manager. Be free. Thank you. He, no name, because yes, said I am a cat. Rowan Art said, World War III is starting, guys. We need to stop it, and please be safe. Lysandra Fantasy said, I just scratched my eye. It ain't agreeable. Do not spam the comments. If you do comment, it's got to be under 20 words. Under 20 words. Loaf Up 8117. Every time I see your band name, it reminds me of Chants of Sinar. You should play that game. Sinner Tran said, how many nunchucks can a nunchuck? I don't know. We'll have to do a study on that. JBoy1072 said, I've listened to you guys for a few weeks, and honestly, I've started jamming to you all in my car almost daily now. That is awesome. I love to hear that, obviously. I hope your day gets better, Alex. I hope this is at least entertaining for you. Julie of Burrow said, here we are, right where we started, no longer lost or lonely hearted. Very nice. Joshua Davis said, love you guys. I drew my profile pic on my tablet. What do you think of it? Well, where is it? I guess it's your, oh, it's your profile pic. Oh, yes, very nice photo. I don't recognize what Wendigo is because I don't know what that is, but Justin did. I saw he commented. Dr. Krubical said, listen to Father of Lies by Whitechapel. Jukebox with a 3 and a 0. Jukebox 1 said, hey, it's Juke, what's up? Not much. How about you? Emily left the same comment. It's the same exact comment as the last video. So we're not going to read the same comment again. But it's going to go into our Discord because it was such a nice comment. Santi6153 said, hello, I eat bricks. Well, I hope you're drinking water when you do that. Kokaivia said, I will become a physics teacher one day. The ghost with a mortal body. This is the time for story time? Oh God, all right. It's a long one, guys. It's a long one. It's a long one. It's a long one. Story time. Ghost with the mortal body. I'm going to try and read this as fast as possible. Our only chance is to do what I do. You copy me with the wings of plane. Don't have to yell. I'm not yelling. We're in a lot of trouble. It's very hard to concentrate with that panicky tone in your voice. It's not a tone. I'm panicking. I can't do this. Vanessa, pull yourself together. You have to snap out of it. You 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 snap out of it. Hold it. Why? Come on. It's my turn. How is the plane flying? I don't know. Hello, Benson. Got any flowers for a happy Caucasian in there? The pollen jocks. They do get behind a fellow. Black and yellow. Hello. All right. Let's drop this tin in the can. Bring the nose down. Thinking B. Thinking B. Thinking B. What in the world is on the tarmac? Get some lights. Thinking B. Thinking B. Thinking B. Vanessa, are you just writing random stuff? Okay, out the engines. We're in for our B. You're writing random stuff, huh? This is all random stuff. Am I a cuckoo, or is this plane flying in an insect-like planet? Get your nose in here. Oh, this is killing me. This is killing me. Right, Barry, at work. Did you see the giant flower? What giant flower? Where? Of course I saw the flower. That was genius. Thank you. We're not done yet. Listen, everyone. The runway is covered with the last pollen from the last flowers available anywhere on Earth. This means this is our last chance. We're the only ones who can make honey, pollinate flowers, and dress like this. If you're going to survive as a species, this is the moment. What do you say? Are we going to be bees or just a museum with natural history keychains? We're bees, keychains, and follow me. Except keychain. Hold on, Barry. Here. Earnest. Yes, I'm a pollen jock. And it's a perfect fit. All I gotta do are the sleeves. Oh yeah, that's how Barry, Mom. The bees are back. If anyone needs to make a call, now's the time. I got a feeling we'll be working late tonight. Would you like some honey with that? It's bee approved. Don't forget these milk, cream cheese. It's all me. And I don't see a nickel. Sometimes I feel like a piece of meat. I have no idea. What is this about? Barry, I'm sorry. Have you had a moment? Would you excuse me? I'm a mosquito. Associate will help you. I'm sorry I'm late. He's a lawyer too. I was already a blood-sucking parasite. All I needed was a briefcase. Have a good afternoon. What are you doing to me? Just leave it to me. You're a lifesaver, Barry. Can I help? Who's next? All right, scramble. Jock, it's time to fly. Thank you, Barry. Happy living my life. Let it go, Kenny. When will this nightmare end? Letting it all go. Beautiful day to fly. Sure is. Between you and me, I was dying to get out of the office. You have got to start thinking, B, my friend. Thinking, B. Me, hold it. Let's stop for a second. Hold it. I'm sorry, everyone. Can we stop here? I'm making a major life decision during production hour. All right. Take 10, everybody. Wrap it up, guys. I have virtually no rehearsal for that. I feel ill. I feel ill. Oh, my Lord. Okay. Darn It's Good said, the FitnessGram trademark passer test is a multi-stage aerobatic capacity test that progressively gets more difficult as it continues. The 20-meter pacer test will begin in 30 seconds. Line up at the start. Your running speed starts slowly, but gets faster each minute after you hear the signal. Beep. A single lap should be completed each time you hear the sound. Ding! Remember to run in a straight line and run as long as possible. The second time you fail to complete a lap before the sound, your test is over. The test will begin on the word start. On your mark, get ready, start. The ghost with the moral body commenting again said, do you know that broccoli is made out of 100% celery and that walruses breathe bread and that chickens are actually known as chickens? Todd says, release it. Todd says, I hear the spam is tasty fried. I hear that spam is tasty fried, I wouldn't know. X the Mountain Goat said, I love you, Shredder Namala. Gotcha Brooks said, arguing with an Irish mammy is like arguing with a chair. Mammy? Arguing with an Irish mammy is like arguing with a chair, but you'll probably make her a cup of tea later. Arguing with an Irish mammy is like arguing with a chair. But you'll make her a cup of... I don't get it. I'm not understanding. I don't get that one at all. Muse Arts, Lizzie, for the shiggles. Oh. Okay. Okay. Quinn the pesky burp fan. The character limit. Disappointed face. Sing it. Quiet uptown from Hamilton. There are moments that the words don't reach. There is suffering too terrible to name. You hold your child as tight as you can and push away the unimaginable. The moments when you're so deep, it feels easier to just swim down. The Hamiltons move uptown and learn to live with the unimaginable. I spend hours in the garden. I walk alone to the store, and it's quiet uptown. I never liked the quiet before. I take the children to church on Sunday, a sign of the cross at the door, and I pray. That never used to happen before. If you see him in the street, walking by himself, talking to himself, I have pity, Philip. You would like it uptown. It's quiet uptown. He's working through the unimaginable. His hair has gone gray. He passes every day. They say he walks the length of a city. You knock me out, I fall apart. Can you imagine? Look at where we are. Look at where we started. I don't deserve you, Eliza. But hear me out. That would be enough. I could spare his life. If I could trade his life for mine, he'd be standing there right now and you would smile. And that would be enough. I don't pretend to know the challenges we're facing. I know there's no replacing what we've lost. And you need time. But I'm not afraid. I know who I married. Let me stay here right by your side. That would be enough. If you see him in the street, walking by her side, talking by her side, have pity. Eliza, do you like it uptown? It's quiet uptown. He's trying to do the unimaginable. See the walking in the park long after dark. Talking in the sights of the city. Look around, Elijah. They are trying to do the unimaginable. There are moments that the words don't reach. There is a grace too powerful to name. We push it away. What we can never understand. We push away the unimaginable. They are standing in the garden, Alexander by Alice's side. She takes his hand. It's quiet uptown. Forgiveness, can you imagine? Forgiveness, can you imagine? If you see him in the street, walking by her side, talking by her side, have pity. They are going through the unimaginable. Wonderful. Lola Grayson 21 says, did you know one of 4 birds is probably a bird? I didn't know that. It's a good fun fact. Lazy Smile said, so why did Joel start doing music? Started doing music when I was 12. Or 13, I don't remember. The other guys, I don't know. Manny maybe 17, I think, or 18. Justin, I have no idea. He was a teenager, though. Any tips for youth lyricists who wants to get their lyrics into the world? You just, and Justin writes, Mike has an answer to this, of course. Write every day. Whatever you feel, write. And then look at it. Don't think about it. Just write whatever you feel. Don't think about it. And then look at it and be like, what am I trying to say? Figure out what you're trying to say. Then figure out what perfectly sums up the entire thing that you're trying to say. And whatever perfectly sums it up, that's the chorus. And you can make it obvious what your point is by repeating something specific in the chorus that you want to summarize the whole song and you want the person to walk away with knowing. Hope that was a good, I don't know. Stay Alive says, stay alive. This person commenting says, lesbians are kinda hot. Hello Kitty is tough. Justin put 3 dots. I am forced to read it. Okay. Bagels, or Beglios, says, I have the biggest fictional crush on a dude whose brain is stuck in a jar. He's a former neurosurgeon. They took his practices and used them against him. He controls a bunch of robot things. The fandom is disgusting and content farm. So you only get his name, not the game he's from. Named Dr. Harley Sawyer. Experiment 1354, the doctor. Hear me out. Yo. Mystery Sajosaman said, hello everyone. Just saying, listen to the music or you're a sore loser. Damn right. Mark Orange said, I hope whatever store you enter, you get free androids, apples, and macaroni. I mean, you can't be upset about that, right? Taj, I did read a bunch of yours. I did. And I commented how I asked you if my short hair is better than the long hair, and you didn't respond. But everyone here responded, and they said the long hair, so I don't know. Tori K said, I'd like to couple this with that other comment I left on the other video, asking for something interesting. My mother does not believe in therapy. Something a bit more positive. I've got 4 dogs and 17 chickens. We love the floops in my house. And hi, peeps, have a good day. Well, your mother should believe in therapy because that's kind of You could tell her I said that she should believe in therapy, because that's just like talking to someone and them helping you figure out why you feel the way you feel. What is there not to believe in? Bagata said, I could really go for a salad right now. Yeah, me too. I'm starving. I'm starving. I'm a long hair girl. Maybe I should grow my hair to your length. Grow it down to like, I don't know, my knees. I think you said your hair was long. Sarah Walden said macaroni. Macaroni. Old school MGT fan said, back in the day, Thailand was called Siam, and the best non-Saints in Exile song is Everybody Wants to Live by the Beach Boys. I don't know if I've heard that Beach Boys song. I'll have to check it out. Sonny the role player storyteller, in quotes, put, like the star of the waning summer, who beyond all stars rises, bathed in the ocean stream to glitter and brilliance, Homer the Liliad. I feel like I've seen someone else say something like that. Some people don't like long hair. I don't know. I like long hair. Okay, so... Oh, this is Tiffany Morris. Okay, so I was looking for a playlist, and SIE has their own station. I love you guys. Thank you for everything. Thank you, Tiffany. We love you too. Tom Red 868 says, when the music video? I have no idea. When a song is really popular, we'll make a music video for it. Jack Starcher says, I like potatoes. I mean, I don't hate potatoes. I don't hate potatoes. Transgender Possum. SKDFJ KSHDFHGVLKSJDFHKGJHSLKDJFA. Are you kidding me? JLKLSJDFHKJG. Hard. Still not as bad as what Ghost. Will never forgive you for what you did to me. Snow was lost. LOL. Release Me became part of my 21 Pilots and the Siamese playlist. You're two awesome guys. Thank you, Snow was lost. Spacebound Beanie said, where's my spirit animal? The world needs more Manny, more macaroni, and more Galian. Where is Galian? Lola Fly 2321 says, meep. That Joker dude says, this will now be my favorite song of the week. Going to play it nonstop. Thanks for the blessed music. Thank you. We're getting some like normal comments right now, huh? P1V said, the war between Yuri and Yalu fans is an artificial one created by Big Het to sell more slop. Also, everyone should watch the film Inu O and the first Modoka Magica series. Kalo said, I've been trying to reach you about your macaroni extended warranty. Have you? Yes, virtual hug, please. Blending garlic bread for vampires. Help. I decided to wear an eye patch to me ship, and me crew yelled, ahoy Blackbeard, and I introduced myself. I have a captain voice, and they all got scurvy. Nice. Dipsy Doo Game said, well, since others are getting political, American healthcare is such a dystopian scam that is almost completely more efficient to get a passport and participate in medical tourism. I hate that it's called tourism. It should be seen as seeking medical refuge at this point. I didn't even know that was a term. Childbirth can easily be $50,000, and in a lot of other countries it's free, and some of those give you money and necessities once the baby is born. That's because those countries actually care about the well-being of its people. Other countries that are poor have such a high quality of life because of social programs like that. But no, Americans get super angry if you dare to mention to raise taxes for literally anything. The biggest issue is that we can't trust our government to properly allocate monetary resources for such program. is a back and forth. Back and forth between them and Justin. Should I read the replies? I guess I will. Justin said, who got political? LOL. Just wondering. The guy wrote, the person saying that World War III is beginning and another asking about what we want to achieve as a world. I was in the first 5 comments, so with all the new ones in the last 24 hours, the ratio is definitely decreasing. The comments aren't nearly as political as when I read through them. I don't know why you felt the need to point it out. I don't know what that means. Because he was just asking who was political because he probably didn't see it yet. But that's fine. Sidian Toby said, selfish deeds are the shortest path to self-destruction. Selfish deeds, not shortest. I can't speak anymore. I'm slurring. If you look carefully, there's a gray hair right there. You see that? That's a gray hair. That's a gray hair.
Hello?
Tashi Mishiro, is this person Japanese, said, every single person should be thinking about what we as a world are trying to accomplish, and what humanity is going to do with itself as we outgrow the planet. Can we really look forward to a future anymore when everything isn't sustainable and our priorities are defined by different representations of division? Geographics and mismatched culture are no longer preventing humanity and connection. Every voice can be heard from anywhere, and I think it's past time we find out what trajectory humanity has in its many minds. Justin said, good thoughts. Elijah Art, but it's a 3 instead of an E. Hey, Diva. I put a silly drawing in the Discord server's art channel. Now I'm going to go back to being a server worker and not saying anything. Well, you gotta tag me in it so I can see it. Costel6214 said, I don't know how to explain, but I can very vividly picture the animation meme for this song in the 2010s. This song is I Run to You, I'm pretty sure. Fatum Umaf3, and I think it's in somewhere she said Happy Ramadan. So I think it's still Ramadan, I don't know. But if it is Happy Ramadan, she comments all the time. We will turn the highly requested floor pick into the merch. I'll do the floor. Look, listen, I will lay on the floor right now. All right? It's just me, though. But you can get me on the floor. Why are my pants so high up? It's not how they're supposed to be. Okay. I don't even know there's room for me. All right? I'm going to lay on the floor. And we'll go the other way. Okay, I'm done. I know you wanted all of us. We'll do it when we are all together. But there you go. Okay. Yeah, I did a handstand and fell once, so that fall wasn't as good as the other one. Should I try and do a handstand? Should I try and do a handstand real quick? All right. I don't really have the room to do it here. Okay, I don't have the room. I don't have the room. This is gonna be bad. Oh, motherfucker. Oh, that was worse. I had it all on my knee. My knee took the entire hit. My knee took the entire hit. Oh, what an idiot. My knee took the entire hit. Oh my god. That was dumb. That was dumb. I hope you could see it. I hope you found it funny. Oh, 'cause that hurt my knee. People are bullying you because you're doing music in your school. I say, screw them. Just do it. Who cares? Like, who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? Just do it. That's what I would say. Just do it. All right, on to the next video. How does every video have like the same amount of comments? All right. So now, here we go. Lila Bear. No more humans and aliens. J. Paul 2028 said, all you need are wonderful. All you people are wonderful and beautiful and great. Old school MGT fan said, I will not be there for the stream, so good greetings. So place Sagrada. Lysandra Fantasy said, why do I witness weird stuff every time I turn my head? I don't know. Hi, old school. I just read your comment. Hawaii Dutchie 6452 said, I'm glad we have artists against the artificial ignorance. I believe we should have kept the eye in the cradle instead of teaching it. Samar and Mansour said, free Palestine. Amaradre McName 7456 said, I eat cereal with a fork. Dark Over Death said, cool. Becky Smith said, my doctor diet La Boo Boo has been What? Okay. Becky Smith said, my doctor diet La Boo Boo has been successfully circumcised. You have to smile at the end. I will read your response to Justin Mock. Amos Godric said, I'm going to miss the live stream, unless it's like a 10-paragraph one. I'm going to miss the live stream. Amias, I thought I saw them in here. They're in here right now. But Naya Uwu. This is a joke. I love you guys. I don't know what that means. I don't even know what that means. I'm going to have to Google that one. You know, I'm an old man, you know. What does that even mean? What does that mean? It doesn't even come up. Meaning. Means meow in Japanese? What the hell's going on here? Cats, they meow different if they're in Japan, the cats? I don't understand. I did read yours, Evan. I think did you have a long one? I don't remember exactly what it says, but I read it. No, your comment didn't get removed, Amias. I just read it. Unless you commented more than one, you know. I don't know how many I read. Here's another one. No, that's it. Amias, this is yours. It says, I'm going to miss the live stream, but Naya Uwu, this is a joke. I love you guys. The Twink King approves this band. I was appointed by my mother. Well, thank you, Twink King. I don't think I read yours yet, Misty Peak. I don't remember seeing your username. I could be wrong, but I don't remember seeing it. Wild Paws SS. Mice are our friend, not pests. Mice are nice. The Dandelion said, me and my sister are performing Glitter by Daisy the Great this Sunday at our local talent competition. Wish us luck. Also, shameless self-promo. Full cover is out on our channel right now. The Dandelions 333. Room 30 Game said, pee pee poo poo. Ditto. I Am Tree said, see, I could post another random writing project I have. Oh, I need to get the phone charger. Hold up. Where's the phone charger? She wants you. All right. I just gotta do a little bit of an adjustment here. Okay, all right. Squished Me says Windows 98 significantly improved multimedia by introducing the Roland licensed Microsoft GS wavelength synthesizer for the high quality MIDI, removing the 11 device MIDI limit and adding WDM audio support. It included iconic hidden MIDI files like crayon.mid and onestop.mid and supported 16-bit MIDI drivers porting. Awesome. Local friendly Providence. Is the wall cotton candy edible? Asking for a friend. Rocket Floof said, your time has come. This is ridiculous. Smiles 4440 said, Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, Florida, Georgia, Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, India, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, Nevada, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio, Oklahoma, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, South Carolina, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, Vermont, Virginia, Washington, West Virginia, Wisconsin, Wyoming. John Jones said, breaking news. Not me. They're saying breaking news that they are gay and that you should be gay as well. That's what it says. You are not going to get me saying it because everyone's going to screen and grab it and post it all over the place. Nothing wrong with it, but, you know, I am very straight. I'm very, very straight, even though I act feminine, apparently. Banana Games. Oh, I just clicked the button and their profile picture banner is a giant banana. Hold on, I gotta go back. Banana Games said the police are hunting me. Yeah, I sound like a gay pirate. That was a nice one. Remember, Doobie Squad or Die said, remember, nothing you do in life is really legendary unless your friends are there to see it. The Little Bird said, hippopotamus milk is pink. Atlas Create said, the Supreme Court passed a new law that says all AI-generated content is not able to be copyrighted. That was a while ago, and it's kind of unclear on what it means to me. Stay Alive for Friend said, I'm going to hit the middle suggestion button 20 times. I'm going for the same one now, but the new version, I just need a few extra minutes. I'm not really sure what that means. Existing Idiot, this is another comment by him, said, can I get exiled? Then I can make decent music then. But also, what are your old thoughts on Nirvana? You can get exiled, join the Discord. Justin says, I like Nirvana. Mike does not. That is not true. I don't love Nirvana. I don't hate Nirvana. I like some of their songs. I'm not a big Nirvana fan. My knee hurts. Sebastian Sola says, I want to lead an indie animation project one day. I'm already building my plot. Well, good luck. You can do it. And he also said, I like ducks. I will amass a duck army one day. Well, you and Lizzie can do it. Spiders 070 said macaroni and cheese. Yes. Spuddington said, hey, it's me, Nor, from the Discord server. I had to take a huge break off Discord. I love you guys so much. Keep making music. All the support in the world goes to you. Thank you so much. Kalo says, the band is just like any normal people. They put their pants on one leg at a time and put the macaroni before the bowl. True. Maxwell Alexander said, I love your videos. Always remember to ignore any haters and keep your heads high. Thank you. Nikki 36 said, TAGAP? I don't know what that means. The apocalyptic game about penguins is a freeware game series with the first game being from 2007. and already has 4 games out and a new one coming maybe next year. It's violent, but check it out if you want. It's free, not sponsored, duh. Leozy Blue said, "It's me again. Box jellyfish are not only the most venomous jellies to human, they also possess at least 24 functional eyes, various degree. Oh, its body, despite being a centralized brain, 4 of its eyes always peer up out of the water regardless of the animal's body position. Some eyes can make out images, others are more primitive." F-150 Ing. So you all should play Elden Ring low-key. K. Kabiya said, "Even though I said I were finally giving up on loving her, it was a lie. Even if I didn't know at the time, one thing lives rent-free on my head. This feeling, this doubt. Does she really only see me as a friend? I heard things that made me give birth to this doubt. I saw her today, but I already miss her. Why can't I be yours? Why?" Wait a minute. Let me actually read this. Given up, it was a lie. Does she really only see me as a friend? Just ask her. I mean, honestly, just simple as that. Just ask her. Hey, do you see me as a friend only or more? And if she says only as a friend, even if she's lying, there's nothing you can do about it. And that's it, really. You have to just ask. You gotta just ask. Oh, I'm tired. My knee is aching me. I'm going from newest to oldest. Newest to oldest. And I'm on the video where I'm holding the selfie stick and I'm wearing white. So, if you want to comment on another one, you can. But not the older ones. The ones after this one. The music fills you with determination, says Lola Fly 2321. Thank you. KYUBL40 says, "Hi, just comment to say hi and that whoever reads this has a nice day." Thank you. You too. Dreamy User says, "Friday's my birthday, yet nobody cares because it's the internet. Be sure to say it's from Dreamy User to make nobody confused." Happy birthday, Dreamy User. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Dreamy User. Happy birthday to you. Email Singer 14 says, "My whole group of friends makes Hitler jokes." Okay. Thanks for letting us know. Quinn, the pesky burb fan, said, "How many of these videos have you posted? Enough for me to still make you read all of Hamilton. I am not reading it again." Is it the same thing or is it different? It's different. All right, I guess I'm reading it. Holy crap. Holy crap. I saved every letter you wrote me. From the moment I read them, I knew you were mine. You said you were mine. I thought you were mine. Do you know what Angelica said when I saw your first letter arrive? When we saw your first letter arrive? She said, "Be careful with that one. Love, he will do what it takes to survive." You and your words flooded my senses. Your sentences left me defenseless. You built me palaces out of paragraphs. This is exactly what you guys are doing to me. Freaking paragraph to paragraph here. You built cathedrals. I'm rereading the letters you wrote me. I'm searching and scanning for answers in every line. For some kind of sign. And when you were mine, the world seemed to burn. Burn! You published the letters she wrote you. You told the whole world how you brought this girl into our bed. In clearing your name, you have ruined our lives. Do you know what Angelica said? Do you know what she said? I'll tell you what she said. When she read what you'd done, she said, "You've married an Icarus. He has flown too close to the sun." You and your words, obsessed with your legacy. Your sentences border. What's my place? It's on senseless. And you are paranoid in every paragraph. How they perceive you. You. I'm erasing myself from the narrative. Let future historians wonder how Lisa reacted when you broke her heart. You have torn it all apart. I'm watching it burn. I'm watching it burn. The world has no right in my heart. The world has no place in our bed. They don't get to know what I said. I'm burning the memories. Burning the letters that might have redeemed you. You forfeit all the rights to my heart. You forfeit the place in our bed. You sleep in your office instead, with only the memories of when you were mine. I hope you burn, bitch. Gotcha Brooks said, breaking news. Frederick von Fazbear of the Paper Towel Cartel has just killed Patrick Pinkleton in his sleep and taken over the Paper Towel Cartel. Well, that sucks. You should have called the police. Oh my god. I have, what instruments do I have? I have a guitar, I have bass, I have a ukulele, I have a piano, I have a mandolin. I have, it was my great-grandfather's. I have a banjo that was my great-grandfather's. I do not know how to play it. In fact, it's not playable. I have a guitar ukulele. I have that little thing that, like a mini harp. I forgot what you call it. And a trumpet that was my great-grandfather's. I don't know how to play it. Muse Arts Lizzie said, guys, it's a damn snack bar. Geopolitical said, hello, I'm here to see something. I shall say interesting. There, I said something interesting. Love the music, by the way. Tori K said, in any game where resources is a necessity and the game is multiplayer, I am the person my friends go to for resources, as I tend to collect and hoard any resources I deem useful for future project. Also, hi peeps. Blending garlic bread for vampires said, oh, I'm so hungry. After a storm, the sun shines twice as bright, but nobody is looking for the light. Already so used to the rain. Jake Hackerman said, cheeseburger. Denchman said, rest in peace, my granny. She got hit by a bazooka. Every time I think about her while I'm in the hookah. Okay. Sarah Waldron said, Macaroni and Jupple and Mandroid. Very true. Epic Exorica said, shout out Mr. Beast. I don't think Mr. Beast needs a shout out. Van Gogh 9542 said, grief doesn't get smaller, but the place around it grows bigger, and through that it's easier to carry, easier to live with. Michaela Gilmore says, how have you guys been? Fly in the Christian Salcado said, fly in the sky, fly in the wind. Mock Oranges, here you go Mock, said, humans are related to fish and reptiles. I will not go full detail unless I'm prompted. Have a great day. Justin said prompt. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Alright, we're going to take a vote here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 paragraphs long. Do you guys want me to read this? Okay, this is what Mock Orange said. Okay, you asked for this. Might be a little graphic. Graphic? So human and fish embryo are very similar, like eerily similar. Humans are closely related to the lobe-finned fish, which were the first to develop bony limbs and lungs, enabling the transition from water to land. Some people who develop ear dimples are slightly more fish than humans because the ear dimple is from those individuals are from the gills of the embryo. Also, fish can't get hernias because their gonads are near their heart. It's like they're nuts, right? While humans can, because gonads are down, because human gonads are down because sperm can't live in a warm environment, which creates an opening where the intestines can leave the body. Humans and lobe-boned fish have the one bone, two bones, multi-bones in their arms. Humans and reptiles are related because both shed their skin, while humans shed their skin at a cellular level. Humans and reptiles develop it in a protective fluid like amniotic sac. Both belong to the clade amniota. Both possesses a backbone, a skull, a pair of limbs as well. They both have similar basic bodily functions and reproduce through internal fertilization. Sorry about being a little long, but if you guys want to learn more, look up You're in a Fish on YouTube. There'll be a couple episodes, but episode 1 is fish and episode 2 is reptiles. That wasn't that bad. That wasn't that bad. Warmy cheesy waffles. I tried to paste the entire Wikipedia page on Odyssey, but YouTube told me request invalid. Thank God. Thank God. Alright, Pate Q5V. It's not in English, so I'm clicking translate to English. Just so you know, I probably won't watch the broadcast, but I'm writing to spoil you anyway. And now I'll throw in something random, just because I can. Epion vaccinated in Botswana in September just because he chose to after this company merged in 1314. Dipla Sitter said, "Hi, things are kind of crazy right now. My mom is literally going crazy because she has lost a crazy amount of watt and lost her sanity too. Me and my mom have always been close, but now I am kind of better friends with my dad. I have 2 younger sisters, 7 and 3. My dad is turning 43 this year. My mom is turning 38. My dad says that I am his rock and I am the one that keeps him strong. But I am torn to this. I am trun to this. TRUN. Because I really have no one to lean on. I have turned to you guys. Everything gets worse every day. And this is the last thing I could talk to right now. I'll give you an update when I can." I'm sorry about that, man. I mean, you know, I don't know how old you are, but, you know, I don't know if the kid can really be the supporter of the rock for the parent. I think that's too much to deal with. You know, maybe things will get better. Don't give up on your mom. Strange Idiot 142 said, yeah, it's not exactly. Strange Idiot 142 said, I've only been called 6 homophobic slurs today, y'all. Wow, that's crazy. Tone Turtle Man said, Jesus loves you and died for you. Thank you. You too. Josie said, don't worry, be happy. See, my brain's like, worry, don't be happy. That's my brain. Tracy Kamakawa said something interesting. Bagatha said, Mike, my feet hurt. I've been at work since 10 a.m. Please, I'm dying. Rafix 404 said, Mike, in a can on a van. Torn Gothic Rose, I see her all the time pop up, said, Justin is better at cooking than Mike. Are you falling for that propaganda? He posts some photos of steak. I can make steak. I can make meat. I choose to make my eggs that way. I choose to do it. I don't need it to look good. I need it to taste good. I'm not going for presentation. I'm going for palate tingles. Tiffany Moore says, just because someone is loud doesn't make them right. Sonny the role player storyteller said, as someone in the Discord once said, can I test if you're bulletproof? Yeah, that was McBob. We know that one. Robin Bird says, Goonius wants to ask when he's getting a song about him. Maybe one day. Amku407 said, communism, a certain Discord duck, first like. Sniper Bird said, ping pong is the most popular game of all the games on Xbox. And I don't know how you guys are doing with the new version, but it looks really cool. Taj said, silly. And we finished the comments for that video. On to the next one. How many do we have left? How many videos are left? Oh, there's 2. We still got 2 videos to go. But there's less comments. Here we go. Warm cheesy waffles. Do you guys support the LGBT community? I'm a trans boy myself. Yes, we do. You are welcomed, and we don't. I really just don't care what anyone is. It's just be nice people, right? Or try to be nice people. That's all that matters. And don't be like my dog, Koga. Gay Alien in Exile said, it's not my fault you don't like girls. Quinn, the pesky Burb fan, said, y'all, I actually think that you might have done this already because I'm sick and also time zones, but here's more Hamilton. All right, guys, do you want me to read Hamilton? It's a different part. Do you want me to read more Hamilton? Yes or no? All right, here we go. Ah, Mr. Secretary, Mr. Burb, sir. Did you hear the news about good old General Mercer? No. You know Claremont Street? Yeah. They named it after him. The Mercer legacy is secure. Sure, and all he had to do is die. And that's a lot less work. We have to give it a try, huh? And how you gonna get your debt plan through? I guess I'm going to have to finally listen to you, really. Talk less, smile more. Do whatever it takes to get my plan on the Congress floor. Now, Madison and Jefferson are merciless. Well, I hate the sin. Love the sinner, Hamilton. I'm sorry, Burr, I gotta go. But decisions are happening over dinner. 2 Virginians and an immigrant walk into a room. Diametrically opposed. Foes. They emerge with a compromise, having opened doors that were previously closed. Bros. The immigrant emerges with unprecedented financial power, a system he can shape however he wants. The Virginians emerge with a nation's capital. And here's the piece de resistance. No one else was in the room where it happened. The room where it happened. The room where it happened. No one else was in the room where it happened. The room where it happened. The room where it happened. No one really knows how the game is played, the art of the trade, how the sausage gets made. We just assume that it happens, but no one else is in the room where it happens. Alexander. Wars on Washington's doorstep, one day in distress and disarray. Alexander say, I'm nowhere else to turn. Basically begged me to join the fray. I approached Madison and said, I know you hate him, but let's hear what he has to say. Well, I arranged the meeting. I arranged the venue, the seating, but no one else was in the room where it happened. The room where it happened, the room where it happened. No one else was in the room where it happened, the room where it happened. No one really knows how the party gets to yes. the pieces that are sacrificed in every game of chess. We just assume that it happens, but no one else is in the room where it happens. Madison is grappling the fact that not every issue can be settled by committee. Congress is fighting over where to put the Capitol. It is not pretty. Jefferson approaches with the dinner invite. Madison responds with Virginian insight. Maybe we could solve one problem with another and win a victory for the Southerners. In other words, ho ho, a quid pro quo, I suppose. Wouldn't you like to work a little closer to home? Actually, I would. Well, I propose to the Potomac, and you'll provide him the votes? Well, let's see how it goes. Let's go. No! One else was in the room where it happened. The room where it happened. The room where it happened. No one else in the room where it happened. The room where it happened. My God, in God we trust. But we never really know what got discussed. Click, boom, then it happened. But no one else was in the room where it happened. What did they say to you to get you to sell New York City down the river? Did Washington know about the dinner? Was there presidential pressure to deliver? Or did you know even then it doesn't matter where you put the U.S. Capitol? Because we'll have the banks. We're in the same spot. You guys got more than you gave. And I wanted what I got. But when you got skin in the game, you stay in the game. When you don't get a win, unless you play in the game. Oh, you get love for it. You get hate for it. But you get nothing if you, God help and forgive me. I want to build something that's going to outlive me. What do you want, Burr? What do you want, Burr? If you stand for nothing, then what do you fall for? I just want to be in the room where it happens. The room where it happens. The room where it happens. I just want to be in the room where it happens. I've got to be there. The art of the compromise. Hold your nose and close your eyes. We want our readers to save the day, but we don't get a say in what they trade away. We dream of a brand new start, but we dream in the dark for the most part. Dark as a tomb where it happens. I've got to be in the room where it happens. I gotta be in the room where it happens. I gotta be in the room. Click, boom. Whew. Guys. Holy crap. You should join the Discord, JC. You should. Bubba Nick said leopard seals are the best seals and are overhated. I never even heard of them. Do these things? I'm gonna look it up. Do leopard seals actually exist? Come on. Whoa, wow, they do. Okay, looks like a seal. It appears that a pear pairs with a parsed pepper with a parsley sauce. That's Didrid the Grey said that. Oh boy. Mellow Corpseps 6665 said, and very carefully listen because it's not the word you think it is, but they said penus. Penus. I think that's the way to pronounce what they wrote, Penus. Kalo said you should always try to hug cobra chickens. Marissa Edwards said we are all surviving off plant farms, and if tomatoes are fruit, does that make ketchup a smoothie? Old school MTG fan said, which one cucumber taste or shape? Which one is better? Also, the fitness gram pastry test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test. It progressively gets more difficult as it continues. Didn't we read this? We read this. It's a copy and paste. Push, don't pull, please, said NALGA. I don't know what that is, but when I click translate to English, it says buttocks. Ashes rises. She comments all the time. This is the song that doesn't end. Yes, it goes on and on, my friend. Some people started singing it not knowing what it is, and they'll continue singing it forever just because. And it says repeat, but guess what? I'm not repeating. Taj said, don't look at me like that, Justin. I can't just come up with silly things on command, okay? Jacob Goodson said, it's an orange called an orange because oranges are orange? Or is it the color orange called orange because oranges are orange? I don't know. Justin Sarachik said 12 out of 10 commenters say Justin is their favorite member of Saints in Exile. And Saints in Exile replied and said, and 200% of them are AI bots. Mock Orange said, orange is a food that you can taste as orange is the name of the fruit and the color. Tiffany Morse said, you rock my socks. I've never worn your socks. Sky Penderwick said, did you know? I didn't know. That when you, if you probably didn't know this, I didn't if you did. Then well, I didn't. So maybe I'll just tell you, but okay. Precisely. Lola Firefly said, a lemon isn't occurring. It is a hybrid by crossbreeding a bitter orange. What is with all the orange talk in here? Orange and a citron, which means life never gave us lemons. We invented them all by ourselves. Nondasson, that's Manny, said, statistically speaking, the Rolling Stones are better than the Beatles. That is absolutely incorrect. Secondly, if anyone has a Christmas song, please send it to my way. I want to play drums on your Christmas song. Yes, it's early, but I want to make a Christmas song the most Christmas of Christmas songs. Christmas, Christmas, song. Stream, run to me, run to you, release me, out now. That's a whole lot of inside jokes he left. Justin wrote, oh boy. Mike, me, wrote, screw it. Now we're all here. Mr. Gray is a con man. Manny wrote, I wrote a song called Musk of the White Beard. It's for St. Patrick's Day release, 2028. None of you would have any idea what we're talking about. Tori K wrote, my school currently has what is with the oranges? My school currently has oranges in the cafeteria area, so I have been collecting and eating at least 3 oranges a day for the past 3 days. And that was Tori K. Acoustic G-String replied to that and said, what grade are you in, by the way? Vitamin C is good for you. Is good for you. Tracy Kamawaka said, purple ducks love flying over green moons and yellow trees while watching turtles swim. I'm sure that's true. I'm not going to say it's wrong. One more, guys. Just one more. Yesterday. Of course the Beatles are the best. Not even close. Okay, Lola Firefly said, they did surgery on a grape. J-Bull said, does it count if I say it during the live stream, like right now? I didn't see it because I'm staring at all these comments. I don't know if you're in here anymore. Lizzie said, the duck says hi. Lizzie said, Sestalicious, Michaelicious, canon name. Lizzie said, crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a mirror, a rubber room full of rats, and the rats made me crazy. Lizzie said, this will be viable. One sentence, macaroni. According to valid grammar rules, according to all known laws of aviation, there is no way a bee should be able to fly. Its wings are too small to get its fat body off the ground. The bee, of course, flies because bees don't care what humans think is possible. Warm Cheesy Waffle said, hi, I don't know what to say, but I'm excited because I'm going to a field trip to DC for my school on Friday. And it's like a 40-hour drive. And I was going to listen to you all on the way there, but one of my bullies stole my headphones. You got to get another one. That's BS. Gay Alien says, how can I possibly say this? Gay Alien says, and I quote, fine. Gay Alien says, and I quote, I'll admit it. Gay Alien is saying, and I quote, I'm a femboy. Gay Alien is saying, and so what? There's nothing wrong with it. Femboy lives matter. Quinn the Pesky Burb fam said, which Hamilton song haven't I done? Sing it. Oh, no, come on. Come on. Come on. Are you kidding me? Should I read the Hamilton, guys? Should I read Hamilton? Oh, mother. Okay. I sing it. I don't know the song. Let me tell you what I wish I've known. When I was a young and dreamed of glory, you have no control. Who lives? Who dies? Who tells the story? President Jefferson? I'll give him this. His financial system is a work of genius. I can't undo it even if I tried. And I've tried. Who lives? Who dies? Who tells your story? President Madison, he took our country from bankruptcy to prosperity. I hate to admit it, but he doesn't get enough credit for all the credit he gave us. Who lives? Who dies? Who tells your story? Every founding father's story gets told, but other founding fathers gets to grow old. And when you're gone, who remembers your name? Who keeps your flame? Who tells your story? Who tells your story? Who tells your story? I put myself back in the narrative. I stopped wasting time on tears. I live another 50 years. It's not enough. I interview every soldier who fought by your side. I try to make sense of your thousands of pages of writing. You really do write like you're running out of time. I rely on Angelica. While she's alive, we tell your story. She is buried in Trinity Church near you. And when I needed her most, she was right on time. I'm still not through. I ask myself, what would you do if you had one more time? The Lord in his kindness, he gives you what you always wanted. He gives you more time. I raise funds in D.C. for the Washington Monument. I speak out against slavery. You could have done so much more if you only had time. And when my time is up, have I done enough? Will I ever tell your story? Or can I show you what I'm proudest of? I established the first orphanage in New York City. I helped to raise hundreds of children. I get to see them growing up. In their eyes, I see you, Alexander. I see you every time. And when my time is up, have I done enough? Will they tell your story? Oh, I can't wait to see you again. It's only a matter of time. Will they tell your story? Who lives, who dies, who tells your story? Who tells your story? Who lives, who dies, who tells your story? JPAR 2028 said, you are all beautiful. Thank you very much. You are too. Tori K says, what's your all favorite color and favorite characters from shows? Someone else, LimeWire, wrote, favorite color is orange. Orange again. Favorite character, not sure about from a show, but my favorite video game character is Silver. Haven't have a slightest clue who that is. LimeWire says, do you know what Sonic is? They are from that, if you were wondering. Oh, Silver the Hedgehog. And my favorite character is probably Sonic. Me Be Mono, or Mono, Me Be Mono, said, plot a chart using the following equation. 5x plus 3, in parentheses, times x plus 2, which is in parentheses, equals y. I'm going to pass on that one. I don't know that one. Kalo said, he went running fast, huh? Evan Lyle said, is your band like Linkin Park? Also, Car Guys? I don't know what Car Guys is, but we kind of like Linkin Park, but we're more laid back. You know, guess you can call us like Linkin Park a little. Lola Firefly said, what's your favorite Pokemon? I guess I'll go with Charizard. It's pretty typical, right? But Todd said, well, how many was it? Referring to the raccoons in the buttocks. And it was 2. Mock Orange, it says, the chaos will happen soon. And the very last comment, we're done. Spacebound Beanie said, mischief managed. And with that being said, we have read every single comment that was left. Made Me Be Mono also said, could you record the live? I sadly won't be able to watch. I'm going to comment right now and say, I did not do the math equation. That wasn't part of the plan. But I read it, and then I read this comment out loud as I typed it on the live. You can fast forward to around 2 hours in to find where your comment was said. Yes, I read comments for literally 2 straight hours. Done. Oh, the love you. So wait. There were 2 videos with the I love you percentages. There were 2. I don't know which one it was. I'll go and check. It's Misty Peak, because I don't remember seeing your name. It doesn't mean I didn't. I just don't remember the name, Misty Peak. Let's see. What, does my shoulder hurt too from the fall? I don't know what's hurting from working out and what's hurting from slamming my entire body onto the floor. I did read yours. If this is your only comment, I read this earlier. You said, I like your music, as all of them are vibes. I pay more attention to the melodies of songs than the actual words. And I went on a thing about how melodies is like the thing I like the most. And the lyrics come second for me. That was way earlier though. I did read that. In fact, did read that. That would probably be in the first, like, somewhere in the first 40 minutes of the video. All right. I can't believe we did it. I don't even know what to say anymore. Now somebody, polar opposite, commented on another video. And I have a feeling that they thought it was going to get read from this video, but it does not get read from this video. But I'm going to read it off anyway. The Scott is Templar. I probably... Were you in here for the whole live, Scott? My soft voice. Attack of the Dead Man. Where is... What video was it on? What video is it on? Do you remember? Most recent one. The one where I'm like sitting in a chair with the Saints in Exile shirt. How could I have missed anything in there? The Scott. can't be in this one. It's not in that one. It's got to be in a different one. It can't be in the latest one because it's not here. It's only 28 comments. I'm even doing Control F and searching it. Gay Parrot. I don't see it on that one either. It's not on the second to last one. It's not the video I clicked. The one on the beach. The one on the beach. One on the beach. The comment has to be on the videos that say, we're going to read every comment that is in this video. So I'm not reading every comment on every video. Will never be done, but the ones, but the beach one only has 9 comments. So I'm going to go and find it. Oh, well, Polar Opposite, I'm going to read that because I saw that and I'm like, Polar Opposite probably thinks that I'm reading all the comments from all the videos, which is not the case, but I'm going to read yours, but let me find Scott's. The one where you plop down in the chair wearing a white hoodie. It's got to be this one. It's the original one. I just don't... Oh, there it is. Holy shit. This is long, guys. Oh my God. All right. And then we'll read the other Polar's comment. Just so... Oh, shit. Let me read this one. History lesson time. Today's topic. Attack of the Dead Man. The story takes place at the Church of the Ozwick Fortress. The story... I just lost the comment. Hold on. Oh, Tori K, you had the therapy comment, right? Yeah. I said therapy is just talking to somebody about how you feel and they help you figure out why you're feeling the way you feel. How could you not believe in therapy? You could tell your mom I said therapy. What is there not to believe in? There's no reason to believe or not to believing it. It's not like you have to have faith in it. It's like it doesn't make any sense, the statement, I don't believe in therapy. It makes no sense. Where is this comment? Oh God, I'm dying here. Here we go. Okay, anyway. Story received its grim name from the bloodied, corpse-like appearance of the Russian combatants after German artillery had bombarded them with a mixture of poison gases, chlorine, bromide, while coughing up blood and often pieces of their inner organs. The surviving Russian soldiers covered their faces with cloths, counterattacked, and routed the German troops. A German I can't read all this. This is crazy. The German command opted to employ chemical warfare using chlorine and bromine gases to flush out the Russian defenders and ensure an easy capture of the fortress. By late July 1915, 30 gas artillery batteries had been deployed by German front lines, each equipped with several dozen gas shells. The use of gas was intended to dispose of the Russian garrison, which lacked adequate gas. This is torture. This is torture. This is torture. I need therapy from this. This is torture. I'm going to have to put a disclaimer in next time of a word count. A word count cap. Because this is not only long, but absolutely uninteresting. In reverse, the 75th Ladware... Tori, help me. Tori, help me. At approximately 4 a.m. August 6, German forces began a massive artillery bombardment, followed by the release. I'm losing my place. My ADD, I can't focus on this. Oh, God, help me. Dense toxic cloud drifted across the Russian positions, causing mass casualties among the defenses. The gas. Guys, we're not even halfway done. From the 12th Company, only 40 men survived. 30 defenders of Bioganda escaped death, but all were severely affected by acute chlorine gas poisoning. By the original 800-strong Russian garrison, only 100 remained. Nearly all suffered debilitating effects from the gas. After the initial chemical bombardment, I hope you're enjoying this, over 12 battalions of the 11th, oh my God, Division, over 700 men, moved forward to occupy the supposedly abandoned Russian positions. Expecting little resistance, Lieutenant Vladimir Kapovac-Kadlinsky commanded. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is unbelievable. This is like the German troops encountered the first wave of Russian defenders as they launched a desperate countercharge. These were the remnants of the 13th Company of the 226th Infantry Regiment, soldiers who survived the initial gas attack. The Germans recoiled in horror at the sight of the advancing Russians, whose uniforms were bloodied. Many were coughing violently, expelling blood and fragments of lung tissue. The chlorine gas, reacting with the moisture in their lungs, have formed hydraulic acid, which was slowly dissolving their organs. The Germans fled the second-line trench network in a mass panic, broke ranks, which such haste that they were entangled in their own barbed wire traps while under Russian attack, resulting in many casualties. As the German forces fell back, the remnants of the Russian artillery battery concentrated their fire to the first-line trench network, which was now occupied by the Germans. The 13th Company, under the command of Lieutenant Kadlinsky, launched an assault on the positions held by 18 German regiments along the railway, successfully forcing with her retreat. Lieutenant Kadlinsky was mortally wounded and was unable to continue leading the attack. Died later that night. Ladislaus Stomensky then assumed command on instruction of Kadlinsky, leading the 2nd Azovstal Company. Despite suffering from the severe effects of the lingering gas attack, Sturmendzky rallied the remaining troops and led them in a desperate bayonet charge. Sturmendzky pressed the attack, successfully reclaiming the 1st and 2nd sections of the Sundskamp position from the German force, and the German troops have been completely driven out of the Sundskamp position and were routing. I'm slurring my speech. The Russian defenders have repossessed the defenses. Holy crap. Holy crap. Oh my god. Okay. Let me go read that comment. Even though it's on the wrong video, polar opposite, it's on the wrong video. I'm going to read it. Hi, Kara. Thanks, Scott. Love you too. What was the Minecraft one? I mean, it's in this video. So you'll be able to go back and watch it, but I mean, good luck finding it. I read like 300 comments. Polar Opposite Official said, just wanted to say, you give me gay pirate with an eye patch and a pirate. I want to say you give me gay pirate with an eye patch and pirate, but the parrot is holding a pride flag in its mouth. I said this in the live, but you didn't see it, so hopefully you see this. I left mod love to say it, so enjoy. I also love the music, keep it up. You are also being photoshopped right now. Huh? So it will be in the Discord soon. My day was okay, Ty. I'm extremely tired, but you know. How about you? It's okay, Polar-Ops. I saw your comment and I knew this comment's so random. It's obviously they want me to read it on the live. I saw like the first sentence, gay pirate eye patch. This is definitely, they definitely want me to read this. That's the point. All right, so we good? We got it all, huh? We got it all? Where's yours, old school? Where's yours? Oh boy. Oh God, I see it. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. I wish you didn't notice that I didn't see it. Oh my God. All right. Old school MTG fan. Which Pikmin is the best? And now the nations of the world, brought to you by Yanko Warner. United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama, Haiti, Jamaica, Peru, Republic Dominican, Cuba, Caribbean, Greenland, El Salvador, too. Puerto Rico, Colombia, Venezuela, Honduras, Guyana, and still Guatemala, Bolivia, then Argentina, and Ecuador, Chile, and Brazil. Costa Rica, Belize, Nicaragua, Bermuda, Bahamas, Tobago, San Juan, Bagay, Orgari, Suriname, and French Guiana, Barbados, and Guam. Norway and Sweden and Iceland and Finland and Germany now in one place. Switzerland, Austria, Czechoslovakia, Italy, Turkey, and Greece. Poland, Romania, Scotland, Albania, Ireland, Russia, Oman. Bulgaria, Saudi Arabia, Hungary, Cyprus, Iraq, and Iran. There's Syria, Lebanon, Israel, Jordan, both Yemen, Kuwait, and Bahrain. The Netherlands, That's because I have do not dis. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? I have do not disturb on. There's only a few people who can call me. And out of all those people, I told one person from that list, do not call me. I'm live, and if you call me, you're gonna knock off my sound. And the person called me anyway. I'm not rereading this whole list. This is crazy. I'll leave off where I left. It's just amazing. You tell someone don't do something and they do it anyway. They don't care. Tanzania, Somalia, Kenya, and Mali, Sierra Leone and Malays. Dahomey, Namibia, Zengel and Libya, Cameroon, Congo, Zaire. Yes, someone tried to call and it knocks off the sound. I have do not disturb on. So only a few people could have gotten through with that do not disturb on. And the person who called, I literally told to their face, do not call me until I am done. There is no reason to call me. Crete, Mauritania, then Transylvania, Monaco, Liechtenstein, Malta, Palestine, Fiji, Australia, Sudan. If everybody had an ocean across the USA, then everybody be surfing like California A. You see them wearing their baggies, Harashi sandals too, a bushy blonde hairdo, surfing USA. You can catch him surfing at Del Mar, Ventura County Line, Santa Cruz and Trestas, Australia's Nabreen, all over Manhattan, and down Dubai Way. Everybody's gone surfing, surfing USA. See the Beach Boys live. Get tickets as low as $12. We all be planning that route. We're gonna take real soon. We're waxing down our surfboards. We can't wait for June. We'll all be gone for the summer. We're on a ferry to stay. Tell the teacher we're surfing, surfing USA. I don't know, Hagaritas and Swamis, Pacific Palisades, San Onofre and Sunset, Wandodo Beach, LA, all over La Jolla, Awamami Bay. Everybody's gone surfing, surfing USA. Train is the first step towards failure. To alcohol, the cause of and solution to all life's problems. Homer Simpson. Homer Simpson. That's what it says. Homer Simpson. Tracy Williams comments on that entire post and writes the blue one. I have no idea what that is about. Yes, I read off the entire list of countries. I did. All right. I think I'm good. I think we're good now. All right. I'm hungry. I'm tired. I'm dead. You guys beat the crap out of me mentally. I need therapy now. Do I want my head to be photoshopped on? I don't know. Let the chat decide. Let the chat decide. I think this is probably the end of the live. We are 2.5 hours in, and I have read over 300 comments at a minimum. I don't know how many I read, but I read over 300 comments. I feel delusional. And I'm starving. Now it's time to say good night. Good night. Sleep tight. Dream sweet dreams and eat. All right, guys. Good night. Good night. Adios. I'll see you in the Discord. All right. because we started at 7 o'clock and I didn't have time to eat. So the 10th may wind up being here. Manny has some stuff happening and we may have to move the drum day to a different day. And then maybe me and Justin will just go live here. We'll see what happens after the weekend. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye.